Welcome to the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented by Capital One. Tonight from Charlottesville, a big-time matchup. Mississippi State from the SEC and the Virginia Cavaliers from the ACC. We've had no shortage of drama so far. Larry hits it in the air to left field where Harrison Didowit camps out, makes the catch, and there's one away. Where you look. Chopper up the middle, through for a base hit for David Mershon. Mississippi State with its first hit of the night. Second hit of the regional for David Mershon after going 1 for 3. After Larry flew out to left to start the game. There's a swing and a drop, third strike. Runner was going, but first base occupied, so Dakota Jordan is out. Second out of the inning.
Fastballs because it is difficult to pick up as a hitter.
Hunter Hines in the air to center field. Whalen, he'll settle short of the warning track and make the catch. Mississippi State gets a 1-out single. This ball lifted to right field where Dakota Jordan makes the catch shy of the warning track for the first out of the inning. Griff O'Farrell is retired.
The other side, Griff O'Farrell's only made 3.
Ground ball rolled the opposite way. Logan Kohler fields it at third, throws over to Hines, and they're 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes to Casey Salke. And he takes a called strike 3. How about a 97-mile-an-hour fastball with 2 huge hits for Mississippi State? A walk-off home run against Ole Miss in the first game of the tournament. He hits this one on the ground to short, fielded there by O'Farrell. Over to first in time for the out to start the second in the ACC. So you can handle the bat and you got the leather. Not bad. Bryce Chance shoots this one through the right side of the infield, just to the right of the second base bag.
What you've done lately, and that is a long stretch of a slump for Dakota Jordan and Hunter Hines.
Kohler goes down on strikes. Second strikeout for Evan Blanco. Strike 3 called inside corner. Downs goes away looking on the 91-mile-an-hour heater.
Oh, what a great story. He's a natural left-hander.
On the ground to third, fielded by Kohler. Long throw across just in time. 1 pitch, 1 out as Henry Ford is retired. Just an all-around solid player. 17 home runs, 40 driven in. And he hits this one hard to left field. That's a base hit. Going to be cut off by Bryce Chance just shy of the warning track. And Ferentz is held to a long, loud single. Run king for a single season. On this swing, though, pops it up foul. Johnny Long calling for it. Makes the catch.
Perfect spot. Probably a little low.
Comes back. This one driven to right field. A base hit. Jacob Ferentz goes to second. Second hit of the inning. 1-1. This one's hit high into the air to right field. Jordan and Hyzak both on the run, and it hits off the wall. Hyzak trying to run it down. 2 runs come around to score, and Virginia takes a 2-0 lead on a 2-run triple from the freshman, Eric Becker. Puts it in play on the right side. Well, he can really get down the line. Larry flips it over to Hines, and that ends the inning. But Virginia on the board first here in yesterday's game 1 for Virginia. The win over the Penn Quakers. First pitch hit on the ground to second. Johnny Long grounds out 4-3 to start the top of the 3rd inning.
Last second shot in the semifinal of the state championships. Very athletic family.
Larry chases the slider in the dirt, goes down. That's the
just run routes all day long and distract everybody.
This ball hit hard by Mershon. He's got a 2-hit night. Didowit flips it back in. 21st multi-hit game of the season for
just making solid contact. He gets the ball in the ballpark.
Hits this one hard on the ground past the third baseman, Becker. So it's a single for Dakota Jordan. Mississippi State, a little something working with 2 outs in the inning. Back-to-back singles. 67 home runs, the all-time home run leader at Mississippi State. He just got a little bit closer. This one deep and gone. A 3-run home run for Hunter Hines. And Mississippi State takes a 1-run lead. .443 feet, 110 miles an hour off the bat. An absolute no-doubter for Hunter Hines.
Yeah, just gets a fastball he can handle on the first pitch, ambushes it out to right center field. The 54th career home run for the four-hole Hunter Hines. And he's been struggling a little bit too, like Dakota Jordan. He watched Dakota Jordan go deep last night.
Full count coming to the 5-hole hitter, Connor Hyzak. And he swings, misses, chased the slider in the dirt. Swings over the top of that fastball. 95 just kind of held its plane, and he was right over the top of it.
Second strikeout for.
What a good at bat for Ethan Anderson. Draws the walk, heads down to first base.
Yeah, and they beat Vanderbilt.
Weren't they one of the first-time teams?
Yeah, Niagara was the other. There's 3 of them. Yeah, let's go with that.
This ball hits sharply to second off the glove of Larry. Flips it to Mershon, covering at second just in time to get Anderson for the force out.
Wow.
On the ground, left side, O'Farrell, no chance for a play. Just put that one in his pocket. Chance runs well, and it was into the outfield grass before O'Farrell even got a glove on it. Kohler comes to the plate. We're on the ground right side, handled by Godbout. Thought about going to second, realized his only play was to first. And that was a nice job to get Kohler for the first out of the inning. End of the second inning. Spin and a throw, got a pick off, but the throw goes out into center field. Gonna try to come all the way around to score. Throw not in time. And that's a gift from Virginia. Bryce Chance had broken. 1-2 to Downs. Into the air to center field. Whalen going back into the warning track. Makes the catch. Just a couple of steps shy of that. Rafael Nadal. We just looped that in there as well.
Well, he's picking at his shirt.
Chases one in the dirt. Throw down to first. 4-2.
Struggled lately. Just hung in there, and it's paying off.
There's a strikeout from Durangelo Sanger. Starting things on season for Didewick, the left fielder. He hits this one in the air out to center field. Not quite enough to push it out of the yard. Isaac there to haul it in. Under Brian O'Connor. Chopper right side. Larry able to get it to Sanger, who shows you some athleticism there. Had to kind of dig that one out. Ball lifted down the right field line. And Ford able to make the underhand catch in foul territory.
Got walked off last night by Mississippi State and then walk it off today.
Ground ball to short. O'Farrell, so smooth. I mean, his transition from glove, allowing it to distract him, and so he just shut it all down and has continued to try to work to be the hitter that he thinks he can be. 1-2-3 for Mississippi State.
The All-American last year was his brother that played for Brian O'Connor, and about the best thing you could say about Brian O'Connor, he's had 7 sets of brothers that he has coached, and that tells you all you need to know about Brian O'Connor.
In the region, this is a guy that came into postseason play hitting .403. Puts this one on the ground to second, fielded by Amani Larry, and Whalen is retired again. 2009, 2011, 2014, 15, 21, and 23. Foul territory. Hunter Hines calling for it. Is he able to hang on to the baseball? He's got to show it to the umpire. Mark Wager says he held on. What a play by Hunter Hines. You want that to happen in your dugout, not the opposing dugout.
Absolutely. It's been all Hunter Hines today. How about this play? The concentration. And he did catch it as he dives over the wall. The homer. The great play. It's all Hunter Hines so far. Side down. Hangs on to the baseball.
Rips this one to right field into the shift. Godbout had it hit off of his glove, playing out in short right field. Connor Hyzak. Nice chance waits on deck. He's got a couple of singles. This ball on the ground to second. Chance for two. Throw to first just in time to beat Connor Hyzak. Godbout to O'Farrell to Ford. So they overturn the call on the field and say safe at first base. There are not a lot of guys that beat that play out with as well as that was turned in the middle. Hyzak can really run. This one on the ground. And just in time to get the out at first. Hyzak safe at second. Off the home run from Hunter Hines, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there for Evan Blanco. On the ground, up the middle, and pulled toward the right side, and it's a leadoff single for Ethan Anderson. And that snaps that streak of 8-2 lead over Florida. Ground ball fielded by Sanger to second for one, to first. In time for the double play. Good pick at first by Hines.
Good pick all the way around. Starts with Drachel.
Simply the same spot over and over and over. This one chopped to the third baseman. Fielded by Kohler. Throws on the run. In time at first base. Henry Ford immediately.
Giving them a chance.
Downs on the ground through the 6-hole. Base hit to start the inning for the 8-hole hitter, Mississippi State, Aaron Downs. Long squares to bunt. Bunts at third base side, but he bunted it hard, and they get the lead runner out at second base. No hesitation there from Becker. Gets it over to Godbout, cutting it. Weather near Todd's home base. Hope to get him back quickly. 3 balls and a strike. And that's a walk to Amani Larry. First and second now for Mississippi State. Rashawn lifts it out to left. Coming on is Didewick to make the catch. Throws to second, trying to double up Johnny Long there. Not able to do so. Retiring guy with 18 home runs. Swing and a miss. What a big strikeout for Matt Augustine. Strands a couple of runners. This ball out into left field, a base hit, a leadoff single for Jacob Ferentz. At the SEC in fielding at 982, full count. On the ground, left side, backhanded by Marshawn to second, not in time. Ferentz came off the bag, but there was no longer a force, and so after coming off the bag, 4 hits in the first 21 batters of the game for UVA, but they've got 2 in a row. Godbout bunts it, fielded by Sanger. The only play is to first with Larry covering. That moves 2 into scoring position for the Cavaliers. Earlier with Brian O'Connor about his team's offense and their ability to create the big inning. They've got 20 come from behind wins this season, trying to make it 21. Becker, a base hit up the middle. Ferencz comes home to score. Dinwiddie comes around to score, and we've got a tie ball game in the bottom of the 7th in Charlottesville. A 2-run single for Eric Becker. He's driven in all 4 tonight. Strike 3 called, outside corner. Sanger with his 5th strikeout of the game. Davis threw a couple of innings of relief. Tyson Harden warming in the pen. This ball in a check swing hit maybe the knob of the bat, rolls back to Sanger, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Griff O'Farrell retired. He's now 0 for 4. That sails outside, and the Bulldogs get the leadoff man on base. Kind of the Cardinals' sin, especially late in the game, walking the leadoff man in an inning. Pitch becomes bigger. The 1-1. Popped in the air to shallow left. Dinwiddie makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Chance goes after the first pitch, pops it up right side. That's Salke out in right field, waiting on it to come down for the 2nd out of the inning. Augustine trying to work around that leadoff walk to Hunter Hines. He's got on the ground, right side. That one sneaks into the outfield. Hunter Hines will go first to 3rd on the play. It's a full count single for Logan Kohler, his first hit of the game. And the Bulldogs have runners at the corners with 2 down. The 0-2. Strike 3 called. Frozen with the slider on the outside corner after pounding the zone with fastballs. And honestly, not very good. ERA of nearly 13 with 25 strikeouts. He has turned it around this season, though he walks the leadoff man here for Virginia in the bottom of the 8th. Ethan Anderson aboard. That was his 2nd outing of the year. Chopped. No chance for 2 with the runner going on the play. Anderson gets to 2nd. Salke is out 6-3 in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Ethan Anderson in scoring position out at 2nd. Swing, a foul tip held on by Johnny Long. That's a strikeout. 2 down in the inning. Strike 3 called. Tyson Harden gets Ferencz looking. Back-to-back strikeouts after a leadoff walk and a ground out. 9-1-2 coming to the plate for Mississippi State in the Augustine pitched in high school at Bishop Eustis from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and he drops in strike 3. 91 miles an hour at the knees on Shreveport. Transferred in from the University of New Orleans. He goes down on strikes. A nasty breaking ball. Bottom just fell out that time for Augustine. 3 balls and a strike to Mershon. Ball 4. He heads to first base. And guess who's coming to the plate for Mississippi State? Charlottesville, everybody on their feet. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. That's through into the outfield. A base hit for Dakota Jordan to keep the inning alive, and Mershon goes first to 3rd. Dinwiddie has not allowed a run in 18 of his outings this year, facing Hunter Hines, who hits it on the ground to 2nd, fielded by Godbout. A flip over to Ford, 1 pitch. Tonis does his job, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's Virginia looking for their chance for 20 come from behind wins this season for Virginia. Didewick into the air, out to left field, well hit. That's a one-hopper against the wall, and will actually go over the wall for a ground rule double. Double for Harrison Didewick. The 3-1 to Godbout. Off the plate. First and second for UVA. Out 4-4 game, bottom of the ninth. On the ground, right side. Chance for two. No, they'll just get the lead runner at second base. So the winning run is now at third. But you've got a double play opportunity in the middle of the infield. Dix 0 for 3 last night, 0 for 3 tonight, dealing with Tyson Harden. Bobby Whalen on the ground to second, off the chest of Larry. It bounces away, and Virginia with the walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. If that ball's fielded cleanly, Larry right on top of the bag would have had a chance to step on the bag and turn two. But that was a shot off the bat of Bobby Whalen. Delivers the winning run, and Virginia will advance to a regional final. Snaps 11 straight regional wins for Mississippi State, and the Bulldogs will play the early game tomorrow. Big hopper. That hard area right out in front of home plate. And Amani Larry moving to his left. If he's able to field it, it's an easy double play. And we go to the 10th. He could not field it cleanly. Didewick comes home to score. And Virginia moves to 2-0 in the Charlottesville Regional.